What's up, YouTube gods? It's your boy Mike from Duck Walk Professional. We're out here on Friday for Fert and Squirt Friday out here in Brigantine. Got the truckload, a pallet of fertilizer on the back of the truck. Got a bunch of mulch on there too. Gonna try and knock some things out for today. See you out there in the lawns. What's up, boys? It's Friday. We got a heavy lifestyle choice today. Doing this Fert and Squirt lifestyle is no joke, especially when it's hot like this, pushing these properties. This is what we got going on. Got the fertilizer there, got our sprayers for the squirt, got our chemical box, and getting shit done in here. We got a little property we're doing right now. They got a pool. I might jump in after we're done. The backyard's epic back there. Alright, boys, we're getting ready to go into this backyard here. It's a little tricky getting in the fence, but it's a beautiful backyard. I'm going to be jumping in that pool. We're going to be jumping in that pool in a little bit. Oh, a couple coldies for the boys right there. Beautiful backyard, beautiful pool. Get this stuff done. We were just doing this yard here, and I found a little baby bird's nest in there in the tree. All the eggs are gone, huh? That's good. That's a good sign. All the eggs are gone. We're back here on this beautiful property in Brigantine, and it has one of the best views on the island. You come out in the backyard, nice backyard, and you got all the views of everything that you could ever want to see. The whole town. And then you got the back bays out here. Beautiful yard. Alright, boys, let's get this Fert life over with. We got this Fert life going on. We got this list that we're doing. Knocking it out pretty good. Getting some stuff done. It's 11 o'clock. Doing these couple yards back here. Finishing the day up strong for the weekend for the boys. Alright, just to tell you guys what we got going on here. We're using Lesco Dimension plus fertilizer, 1906, 19% nitrogen and 6% potash, or potash I like to call it, but that's the K2O. And we're putting the pre-emergent down so we can stop some crabgrass and some other types of weeds from coming up. And we also put a little bit of dose of fertilizer in there to get the lawn growing. And got 16 bags to knock out the list, and it's pretty much for the boys out here in the sun, enjoying life, living the dream, and that's all I can claim right now. Alright, we got another lawn we're hitting here, hitting this beautiful property here, this green grass. I want to show you guys this tree that we planted a couple years ago. It's doing really good right there. It's looking beautiful. It's awesome to plant a tree and come back a couple years later and still see it there thriving. That's living the dream right there, boys. What's up, guys? We're here at this property. We don't cut the grass here, we just fertilize, and I just want to show you guys some lessons on what not to do when cutting the grass. Okay, the number one problem most homos or homeowners have cutting the grass is they cut it way too short. We took a measurement out and we're only at like 1.5 inches right here. The grass needs to be over 3 inches to be able to shade. You can see how he scalped anything that's a little high. You can see the lines of where we seeded at last year in the new seed growth. And then the guy's just coming in here and running the edges and scalping the shit out of everything. But other than that, I mean, it looks pretty good, but it's not a putting green. You know, this is a residential lawn. All right, for the boys. What's up, YouTube? We're here in Brigantine finishing the Fert and Squirt game. I'm at one of my favorite properties here. We got the whole block locked down here, 4 or 5 different houses right next to each other. Roll up, knock them all out, in and out in less than an hour. Make that money real quick. And they're generally all really nice houses. They all back up to the water. Let me show you what's going on out here. We trim that tree. We do all this trimming, mulching, pretty much everything here we take care of. But you go in the backyard here, and this is what dreams are made out of. It's like being able to just come out here and hang out by the water when you're working. Check out those beautiful rhododendrons in bloom. They don't last too long, but check that out. They're beautiful when they do bloom. This is living the dream right here. Check out that boat. That's the Doughboy. That's pretty sweet right there. Just get to hang out and enjoy life, pretty much. Just living the dream back here. Crazy little story about this house. One time, a couple years ago, they came home and it stunk like shit in there. They had raccoons that got underneath the house and they died under there, so it was pretty gnarly. It took I want to say almost 6 months for them to get the smell out, and we did a couple ozone treatments and ran the machines, and it took a little while to get the stink out, but it's all good now for the boys. Phew! At another epic property here on the south end of Brigantine on Auchenlander. You can just about see the Revel from here. The world's biggest abandoned casino building. Not world, biggest in New Jersey anyway. Most tallest abandoned building. One day we'll explore that shit. But just take a look at this property that we're working out here. They don't have their patio furniture out yet, but normally they got their patio furniture out. It's a nice place to chill. They got their little fire pit. And one of the things I like most about this yard is the living fence that they have with all these trees that they put in. It kind of just gives them a little bit of privacy in this place. So when they're chilling out, you know, they're not right up against the street there. And this is the boy's boat that he's got. And going out towards the street over here. See what we got going on in the front. They just redid all this stuff on this house. They had a couple problems with it leaking, but you could imagine it's big bucks to redo all this stuff, and just taking care of this lawn out here. We got another one across the street that we do, and pretty much just living the dream for the boys. Getting that first Fert list knocked out, boys. Just got a couple more left on this list, and we can start hitting the next list, see how the rest of the day goes. But right now we're just hitting this one yard right here. They got a beautiful yard on the ocean block. It's starting to cool down a little bit. There's the god Tim out there pushing the spreader, getting everything done. We also got the next lawn on across the street too that I take care of. That's the Russian mob guy. He's the man. Gave me something the first day I met him. Strawberries, watermelon, cantaloupe. Straight legend status.